Good evening, students. Today we are going to discuss about polynomials. Okay. Okay. First of all, before discussing polynomials, what is algebraic expression that we will discuss? Suppose a symbol having a fixed value. A fixed value is either 7, 5 and something. A symbol having a fixed value, that is called a constant. That is called a constant, right? A symbol having it assigned a different values. It assigned as a different values. That is called a variable. Suppose nothing but let it be x. This is a variable or y, z or anything. The symbol having assign different values. So we change these values, then the value replace that value of x also changes, value of y also changes. So the symbol a fixed value means that is called constant. This symbol is different values means these are called variables. These are called variables. Okay, right. Constant and variables. Constant and variables connected with connected by an algebraic operations. Sum or all plus minus into divided by connected by an algebraic operations. It is called algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. Okay, this is called algebraic expression. In this, the constants and variables both are mixing. Right. In an algebraic expression, so nothing but 2x square plus 3x minus 7 in this algebraic expression separated by symbols plus minus, then these are called terms. These are called terms. Okay. First of all, symbol having a constant value is called that is called constant. A symbol having different values, that is a symbol, and constants and variables, constant and variables like these constant variables connected by an algebraic operations is called algebraic expression. In an algebraic expression separated by plus minus, these are called terms, right? Okay, let us see what is polynomial. Polynomial. Okay, in an algebraic expression, the variables having means which involves the variables in that x is involved in that expression, the variables having non-negative integral powers, the variables having non-negative integral powers, then that expression is called a polynomial. Then the expression is called a polynomial. So let us say this expression x power 2. So it is power, its power is non-negative. Its power is non-negative integral value. So it is called a polynomial. Correct. In this x square, these are quotient. X square quotient is 2. X quotient is 7. 3. Minus 7 is called constant. These are called coefficient. X square quotient, this is x quotient, and this one is constant. Okay, right. This is in x. This polynomial in terms of x, like that. 3y square, 3y square plus 5y plus 8. This is the polynomial in terms of y. So this is in terms of x, this is in terms of y. Okay, these are separated called terms, and these are called y square quotient 3 and y quotient is 5, and here 8 is called constant, and here 8 is called a constant. Okay, right. Degree of the polynomial. degree of the polynomial. Degree of the polynomial, right? 3x plus 7. Here power is 1. This is first degree polynomial. Next, 4y square plus 3y minus 5. 4y square plus 3y minus 5. In this is polynomial in terms of y and its power is 2. This is a second degree polynomial and another name is quadratic polynomial. First degree, second degree quadratic polynomial. Right. Next one. This one, third degree polynomial. Its highest power is 3. So this is called third degree polynomial. So then another name is cubic polynomial. So in terms of x, its power is 1. In terms of y, its power is 2. Suppose a combination of two terms means then how can you decide the degree means sum of its power. Suppose 3xy plus 5x square y minus 7. In this combination of two terms, what is the degree of the polynomial? Here x square 2, this one plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So its degree is 3. So like that, combination of two variables that were present in the polynomial means sum of its powers considered as its highest power. Right. This is cubic polynomial or third degree polynomial. Next, 5x to the power of 4 minus 7x cube plus 6x square minus 2x plus 1. So this is fourth degree polynomial, like that continue, and this is biquadratic polynomial. So this is the degree of the polynomial. Right. Next, monomial. Monomial means there are any one term 7 by 2y. In that one term in that expression we express in that is called monomial. Binomial. Binomial means combination of two terms. Combination of two terms, that is called binomial. Trinomial. Trinomial means 3x plus 2y minus z. Three terms. This is called trinomial. Okay. Next, zero polynomial. Zero polynomial means constant polynomial means only constant. Zero polynomial means that also represent a zero. That is nothing but a zero polynomial. So this is degree of the polynomial, monomial, binomial, and trinomial. Okay, some problems. Okay, the problems. 1. X cube minus 5x plus 2. Y square root 2y minus root 5. 2 root x plus 7 minus 6. Four t square 1 by 60 plus 2 root 3 z plus 5 by z plus 1 cube root y plus 4 0. Okay, these are the problems. Our question is, which of the following expressions are polynomial? Which of the following expressions are polynomial? Let us see. First one, x cube minus 5x plus 2. X cube minus 5x plus 2. We'll take this one. This is the polynomial or not expression. So these terms, variables are in terms of x. X cube minus 5x plus 2. This expression in terms of x, and its power is non-negative integral power 3, and here also 1. So in this, what is highest power? 3. So it is a polynomial. It is a polynomial. Let us take this. Y square plus root 2y minus root 5. So this is the polynomial, or this expression expressed in terms of y. So and its powers non-negative integral powers. So these are polynomial. Next, root 2 into root x. This power, this can be written as x to the power of 1 by 2. So x to the power, not a non-negative integral, its power is 1 by 2 as a rational number. So that's why it is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. So this is minus 6, constant polynomial. Constant polynomial, what is its degree? Degree is 0. Constant polynomial of degree is 0. Constant polynomial of degree is 0. Here 4t square plus 1 by 6 into t plus 2 root 3. Okay, this is constant. This expression expressed in terms of t and its powers. Here variable is t square t power 1 plus 2 root 3. This is a polynomial. Y means its power, integral, non-negative integral powers. It is also a polynomial. Next, look this one. This is equal to z 5 by z, that can be written as 5 of z power minus 1 plus 1. So here z power is negative power, negative integral. Negative integral means it is not a polynomial. So this one, cube root y plus 4. This can be written as y to the power of 1 by 3 plus 4. Y to the power of 1 by 3 plus 4. This is also not a polynomial. Y means this expression expressed in terms of y to the power of 1 by 3. It is not a non-negative integral. So it is a rational number. It is also not a polynomial. So this one 0. 0 is a 0 polynomial. Its degree not defined. Here its degree is not defined. Correct. So like this. Next, one more problem. Y cube minus root 3y. It is mentioned which is the polynomial and its degree. Okay. Okay, right. So this is a polynomial or not? Polynomial. Okay, correct. Polynomial. And what is its degree? Degree is 3. Polynomial and the degree is 3. So in this case, x minus 1 by x minus 1 by x minus x to the power of minus 1. It is not a polynomial. Degree also is not possible to tell. So this one 1 by root 2x square, root 2x plus 2, x square quotient 1 by root 2. So these are the variables in x and powers are non-negative. Powers are non-negative. Therefore, what is its degree? It is the polynomial and its degree is 2. So like these problems to classify what are the polynomials and what are the its degrees. Okay, like this one. This is the basic concepts of the polynomials. Okay. We know P of x is any polynomial. P of x is any polynomial. P of x is any polynomial, and then P of alpha is equal to 0. P of alpha is equal to 0. Then alpha is called. 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial. Here alpha is called 0 of the polynomial. Depend on that one problem. This one. Suppose P of x is equal to x minus 3. P of x is equal to x minus 3. Okay, right. Find 0. Find 0 of the polynomial. So what is the meaning of find 0 means? Find the solution of the value. So when it is 0, P of x is a polynomial and P of alpha is equal to 0, then only alpha is called 0 of the polynomial. That implies P of x is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to 3. When substituting x place 3, this value is equal to 0. Therefore, what is 0 of the polynomial? X is equal to 3. That is the solution. Right. And next one more problem. If P of x is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 4, find P of 2. Find P of 2. What is P of 2 means? Substitute in this one 2 into 2 whole square minus 5 into 2 plus 4. What is P of 2 value? 4 2s 8 minus 10 plus 4 12 minus 10. This is equal to 2. This is the P of 2 value. Right. Let us take f of x be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. If f of x be any polynomial degree greater than or equal to 1 and a be any real number, it divides by x minus a. F of x is a polynomial and divided by x minus a, and a is any real number. Okay, what is this one? F of x is equal to x minus a into its quotient. Its quotient plus r of x. R of x is the remainder. R of x is called the remainder. Okay. X minus a divides f of x is equal to x minus a into q of x plus r of x. Here one condition. What is the condition? So remainder always less than or equal to divisor. Divisor nothing but here x minus a. What is x minus a power 1? But compulsory from this, what you understand, r of x less than or equal to always 1. Why means its degree is 1. Therefore, its degree also less than or equal to 1. Therefore, that implies r of x is equal to degree 0. Right. This is the dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus r of x. Remainder theorem. Okay, what is remainder theorem? F of x be any polynomial and a is any real number and x minus a is a divisor. X minus a is a divisor. Then f of a is called its remainder. F of A is called its remainder. Remainder there means f of x is a polynomial, comma x minus is the divisor, then f of A is called its remainder. A be any real number. So let's see one value. Take. Find the remainder when the polynomial f of x is equal to x to the power of 4 2x cube minus 3x square plus x minus 1 is divided by x minus 2. Okay. In step 1, how to take means step 1 given divisor take x minus 2, let it be take is equal to 0. From this x is equal to 2, then substitute in this one, f of 2 is equal to 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 in place of 2 take 2 into 2 power cube minus 3 into 2 square plus 2 minus 1. What is this value? 16 plus 2 into 2 cube, 8 twos 16 minus 3 fours 12 plus 1. So finally this value 32 plus 1 33, 32 minus 12, otherwise 32 minus 12 20 21. So its remainder is 21. So like this substitute. First step is x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 2. 2 substitute in this one. 2 to the power of 4. 2 into 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square plus 2 minus 1. 2 to the power of 4. 16. 2 cube 8. 8 twos 16. 2 square 4 threes 12. 12 plus 2 minus 1. So plus 1, 16 plus 16, 32 minus 12, 20, 21. So this is the remainder. What is f of 2 value? Remainder. Like this is the remainder theorem. Find out, so it's a remainder. Okay. One more problem. Check whether the polynomial p of x is equal to 4x cube plus 4x square minus x minus 1 is a multiple of 2x plus 1. Okay, by using a remainder theorem, this also find out multiple of, that is nothing but divides also, right? What is first step? First step is, let us take that is 2x plus 1, it is equal to 0, then 2x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So multiple or not. If we get 0, it is multiple of that one. If it is not 0, it is not a multiple of this polynomial. P of minus 1 by 2. 4 of minus 1 by 2 whole cube plus 4 of minus 1 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 2 minus 1. What is this value? 4 into minus to the power of whole cube. Minus always. Y means odd number. That implies minus 1 by 8 plus 4 into minus 1 to the power of square plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus 3 by 2. So this value 4 into 2 times, so that is minus 1 by 2, 4 cancel, that value is plus 1 minus 3 by 2. Okay, 4x cube minus 1 by 2. Okay, minus 8. This is minus. So this is plus whole square. This value minus here place in place of x minus 1 by 2. Okay, in place of x take minus 1 by 2. Minus into minus plus 1 by 2 minus 1. Next minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. This is minus 1 by 2. Therefore, minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So, finally, if you take x value is equal to minus 1 by 2, what is the polynomial value is equal to 0? Then it is called a multiple of this one. 2x plus 1 it is a multiple by using remainder theorem. We can find that it is a multiple of order. So, it is a multiple of a polynomial. Okay, students. We'll continue this polynomial concept also some problems discussed tomorrow, means next class. Thank you.